And we are supposedly live. Hey, everybody. Well, no one's going to jump in just yet because I didn't make an announcement that I'm making a video because I'm on top of this stuff. I know what I'm doing. I swear. Okay, we're trying this again. Let's see if this works. Okay, so far, so good. Hopefully the audio is working out. Hopefully. Yeah. Okay. So we're going to be playing Knights of the Old Republic because they're working on a remake that I'm really excited about, and might as well dig into the old game and play through it with our Jedi philosophy and how that stacks up to Star Wars Jedi philosophy, right? Now, please bear with me. I haven't played on the PC ever. Let me know about the music too and the audio. See how that works. Sounds good. Thank you, Charlie. I appreciate that, sir. And thank you for joining. What's up, man? How you doing today? How you living? Okay. So let's start our characters. For these kind of games, I always go for someone that's similar to myself in the sense of jack of all trades. I am not great at anything. I am mediocre out of a lot of things. So I'm going to be an explorer, most at home on the fringes of space, because that seems me. All right. So that's what we're doing here. We are going to make a custom character because one, I couldn't pull off that haircut, man. That's not working for me. That's not working for me. Oh, look at that suave devil. Okay, we'll move along. That's a little too school teacher for me. Not how I identify. All cool looking. No. I like his hair. That's probably going to be me in 10 years. With the lack of hair. Get it? Yeah? No? All right, I'll move on. Moving on. This is my favorite, even though the soul patch is a little not my style, but I feel with the scar just matches the story best. So this is our boy. This is who we're going with. Attributes. This is always a fun thing to do for yourself. I always recommend this if you can. I'm doing well. This mic is in a really bad spot. Here we go. Let me know if this changes the audio quality for hearing me, because I have to move this to see the chat. So let me know how that works. I'm doing well. I have been framing in my basement. That sounds like fun, but I'm taking the day off. Can't hear the music, by the way. Okay, good. If it's just me, that's fine. If you can't hear like the video game, I'll work on that later. So, but I obviously can hear it. But if you can hear me, excellent. Spiritual understandings, loud and clear. Awesome. Thank you very much. How was the day yesterday? The day was fun. Doing the ghost tour in downtown LA was fun. It was interesting. Learned some things, saw some cool buildings. It was definitely good times for that. So for those who don't know, who are just joining in, I went on a downtown Los Angeles mystery ghost tour where you got to see some of the famous buildings of the histories of murders and things like that happened throughout the history of LA. You learn some of the histories of the buildings, the architects, their stories, and kind of like fun places to visit in LA and things like that. A lot of things are still closed right now because of COVID, obviously, but you got to see that and walk around downtown LA and kind of get that vibe of LA, which I'm sure for some people was interesting, to say the least. So yeah. Actually, the audio sounds pretty nice. All right, excellent. That's wonderful. Okay, so with putting your character together, like these kind of games, I always think about yourself. Like, this is a good self-reflection. Like, what are you really strong at? This and that. Of course, for games, you kind of want to, maybe add some things in. Like, I go for charisma because of, and I bring all of them up out of a -1. I don't again, jack of all trades, right? So I like to go charisma, even though I don't think I have that kind of like, I can up that stat at all. Do you know John Williams? I know of John Williams. No, but no, we don't like hang out and have coffee or anything. I don't know John Williams personally. G Wheeler, good evening. Good evening. Thank you for joining us. I appreciate it. All right, let's get to this. I'm gonna sit here for 5 hours and create a character. Okay. So, and luckily, we're transitioning again. Random thoughts. Luckily, this game isn't like Cyberpunk or Dragon Age Inquisition. Oh, Dragon Age Inquisition especially, because I would spend hours creating my character. I would really dig into that. The level, personally, I think Dragon Age Inquisition has the best character creator of all games that I've played. So that's just my personal opinion. All right. So we're going to throw in some strength here. We're going to throw in some intelligence. I feel like I'm an intelligent individual. We're going to throw in some charisma. You don't want to die right off. All right. We want some health there. But again, I feel I am a smart cookie. I'm really not. Don't let this fool you. Don't let this character build fool you. Okay. You know what? I'm going to bring these up. I'm going to bring these up. I'm going to bring that up. I'll bring that up. Boom. 14, 14, and everything's got +1. Because again, jack of all trades, right? Hello, Opie and everyone. Hey, how you doing? How are you doing? Thank you for joining us, by the way. Thank you for joining us. All right, let's move on. Let's pick some skills here. Skills are important. I always want to persuade people. Oof, and that's 2 points a pop, though. Okay, computer use. Now, you do get companions to do things, but I like being very self-sufficient. Like, security is always important. Until you get a companion that can do that, it can be, annoying. But in Knights of the Old Republic 1, bashing containers open doesn't affect what you get out of it. Knights of the Old Republic 2, if you bash a container, you can lose some of the items you would get. So we'll leave that be. We're going to throw in some repair. What's our demolition at? Always start off with some demolitions is definitely a plus. We're going to throw that in there. So what's our repair? Repair is 1. Persuades 1. All right, good. We get that up there. All right. Which one do I want? I don't do stealth. Stealth's not my thing. Demolitions I only want up because in the beginning, because of 1, it's a good way to collect money, and 2, there's that. Journey of Me, what's up? Hello all, what's going on? And Jedi Master Peasy, hello everybody. Yeah, talk amongst yourselves. If you have questions, comments, concerns, as always, you can ask them in the chat. I have it set up now to where I think we could do this well, and everybody can talk and respond and do all that. So I'm gonna throw 1 more in demolitions because that's the one I'm not gonna like update further. Kind of just starting out with it. So we have some good proficiency on armor, melee weapons. What's that? Heavy armor. I'm just gonna throw that in now. We're just gonna do that now. Get it done. All right, name. What name should we go with, everybody? Yeah, I'm joking. Opie McLeod. That's how we do this here. Though I really hesitate putting in a last name just because of how the dialogue flows. Revan's one name. You know what? We're just going to go Opie. I am late to the stream. Do you prefer the storyline of KotOR 1 or KotOR 2? I would say I probably prefer the storyline of KotOR 2. I just like the exile coming back and kind of like refinding yourself and finding your place in the universe kind of thing. But the gameplay, like the changes that Obsidian Entertainment made to it, and it was really it, and you feel it was really kind of like an incomplete game. And I don't know, like the game, like I really like the game. Obviously, I really like the game, but I feel like one could have been better, right? But I really like the exile storyline and that kind of redemption that you did these horrific things when in war where you felt you were like defending people and doing this stuff, but the reality is you did some like pretty war does not like you can't save yourself, you can't save your soul and be in war. Like like the decisions you have to make in that are pretty horrific. So it's just incompatible with the Jedi way. So that idea that you have to that you left and went on your own and kind of like did all that is something that I really felt. And being I've left the Jedi community in kind of like a similar fashion where I just where you're just done and you're like, I'm not a Jedi, I'm out of this. So it really connected to me on a personal level as well. So I like them both. I mean, there was no beating the first time of playing Knights of the Old Republic the very first time, and the storyline was great. It's fun. I love it. But yeah, if I had to choose between the storyline, I do like that one more. Oops, did that work? What did I do? Okay. Oh, did that kick me out? No, there we go. I think it's working. Right? You still there? Okay. I'll move this out of the way. There we go. Is Obi-Wan looks like Alec Guinness? I mean, Sir Alec Guinness played Obi-Wan in the original trilogies. So, sure. 1,000 years before the rise of the Galactic Empire, the Republic verges on collapse. Darth Malak, last surviving apprentice of the Dark Lord Revan, has unleashed an invincible Sith Armada upon an unsuspecting galaxy. Crushing all resistance, Malak's war of conquest has left the Jedi Order scattered and vulnerable as countless knights fall in battle and many more swear allegiance to the new Sith Master. In the skies above the outer rim world of Taris, a Jedi battle fleet engages the forces of Darth Malak in a desperate effort to halt the Sith galactic domination. Well, that sounds exciting, huh? That sounds fun. All right, so still no audio on this, right? Like no one can hear the game itself. All right. So you're just watching this. There's explosions going on, but it's space, right? So there's no sound in space, so this works. Missing out on the music though, man. Okay, so every time this transitions, this kind of cuts the screen. It's good to know. We're still testing this out. We're still testing to see how this all works together. Who are you? Bastila? Who the hell's Bastila? Go on. Mm-hmm. Okay, easy. Easy. You know what? I'm going to try something, guys. I'm going to take off the sound. Let me know how that sounds. I'm going to try it. We're just going to try it. Wait, what do we got here? So let me see. All right. It's the sound's pretty low on my speakers. How does that sound? Like, can you even hear it? Alec Guinness drank in my local pub. Gutted. I was too young to know him. He wouldn't talk Star Wars unless you talked about his serious work to warm him up first. Yeah. He did not. Yeah, he did not like Star Wars. And he was an actor first, so all right, let's continue with this. Let me know how it sounds. Let me know if we have any issues on the sounds or if you can even hear it at all. I might mess with the audio settings later to see how that works. All right. Oath or no oath, I'm heading to the escape pods. Nah, come on. We're gonna Jedi this stuff up, right? Jedi circle, the 5 goals of the Jedi: service and defense. Those are 2 goals of the 5 goals of the Jedi. So we're gonna go help Bastila. So we're just gonna. Where can I? Oh, okay. Where can I grab my equipment? That's a weird way to explain it, man. I always found this disorienting, like, because it's supposed to be like, hey, it's. Wait. Like, I'm like, hey, hang on. Like, I thought we were talking Star Wars. I thought my character. Now we're talking about mouses and stuff like that. There's no. Come on. Okay. Okay. Get items. Okay. And then we're going to want to equip stuff, right? Oops. There we go. There we go. Let's put on some clothes. Nothing for the belt. Oh, we got an implant. All right. Okay. We're going to start off with a short sword. I think that's what we're going to go with. Okay. Bam. Look at us looking styling. We're dressed, flexed, looking like Luke Skywalker, showing off those Gucci boots. Huh? Oh, sorry, bud. Sound still isn't coming through, unfortunately. Yeah, I think it's. Oh wait, there it is, but it faint. Yeah, I think it's just really because I have it low on my. I turned down all the settings to not overwhelm it. We can mess with it. We can mess with it. Is Anakin and his mother Shmi Skywalker slaves to Watto on Tatooine and most likely back in Anakin? Yeah, man. Like, I don't watch the movies. Yeah. You'll have to use me. How do I use you? Okay. The reason I'm doing these tutorials is I've always played this game on console. I've never played it on the computer, so this is a new experience for me. I always play it on Xbox. Okay, all right. I got it. Boom. There you go. But I will do that. All hands to the bridge. You are very complimentary, man. You are very complimentary. Why would we get separated? Let's move out. Stop it. I know where my journal is. It's right here. Come on, man. We got the message. We got that. We got this. We got that. Okay. And let's new slot. Let's save. Opie Juan. That's clever. Okay. All right. Let's do this real quick too. Let's sound. We'll move up the volume. Let's do that speaking volume. What do you think? Think that's gonna be loud? That's probably gonna be loud. Let's go here. All right, let's try that.
That door is locked. I don't have the codes to open it. Switch me to the party leader so you can use my security skills to slice into the access panel and open the door.
How is that? How is that? All right. Okay, let's try this out. Switch. Door. Security. For the Republic. Okay.
These Sith must be the advanced boarding party. For the Republic!
For the Republic. Oh, we don't have anything? Okay. So we're just gonna fight these guys, right? Yeah. Okay, there we go. Boom. Oh. Let's not die in the first 2 seconds, please.
I've got a feeling that won't be our last battle with the Sith. Good thing we have med packs to heal our wounds. It might be a good idea to use one now before our next battle.
Okay. Items received. I got a med pack, huh? Advanced med pack. Let's just use a regular med pack. No need to use the good stuff just yet. All right, there we go. All right, is there anything? Oh, let's get that. Hey, we got another med pack. That's good. All right. Let's move our butt. Whoops. Said remains. We got more remains? Oh, there we go. Never forget to loot the corpses. Takes the items. All right, let's go. Let's move on. All right, go get him. Go get him, Tiger. So any Jedi questions, any questions, topics of conversation, anything of that nature, preferably not questions. Come on, man, get out. You are in my way. There we go. There we go. That's one of the problems with this game is AI is horrible with it. So any questions, preferably not ones that are found within watching Star Wars themselves. Any questions, any comments, any concerns, anything about KotOR. If you've played it, if you haven't played it, if you've played it, what are your favorite memories of it? What are things that you like about it? What are things that you dislike about it? That fun stuff. All right, we're gonna put on that longsword. Longsword? Longsword. Okay. All right, did we switch that? Yeah, that looks switched. All right. Are you using the dark saber? No, the dark saber is not an available weapon in Knights of the Old Republic. It is simply a vibro blade. Well, technically, this is just a long sword. It's just a sword. We'll get a vibro blade later on, but no, it's just a sword. It's just a regular sword. This guy, we're gonna blow up. Get him. All right, go get him. So I don't know how much you guys know about the game. That this was actually based off the tabletop role-playing games, meaning that when BioWare put these games together, they used the D20 system, and that this game actually uses generated dice rolls for determining your character's hits and things of that nature. That's why it has kind of the character creation it does, which is very role-playing guide, like as in, old school role-playing games. If you play tabletop role-playing games such as Dungeons and Dragons or Vampire the Masquerade or Cyberpunk or Shadowrun, and then of course the Star Wars games, Star Wars role-playing games. So that's the system they use, and that's why it's not very action-oriented in the sense of you kind of just hit attack and then allow your character to go do that thing.
It's a dark Jedi. This fight is too much for us. We better stay back. All we do is get in the way.
What are you talking about, man? Go get that lightsaber. Oh, got him.
That was one of the Jedi accompanying Vaspra. Damn, we could have used her help.
We could have used that lightsaber too. Go get him. What are you doing? Fight him. What are you doing? There we go. All right, excellent. Here's my thing. She just had a lightsaber. She should be allowing me to grab that lightsaber. But no lightsaber. Ridiculous. Come on. And there's the Sith that died. You should be able to tell me there's no lightsaber laying around there. Come on, man. All right. Well, that's fun. All right. No questions, no comments, no concerns. We are engrossed in the game, are we? Okay. Engrossed. All right. So, I don't even have to do anything here. This is all just waiting and attacking, and which I really enjoyed when I first played the game.
They must have retreated to the escape pods. We better head that way too. Sith brought Vaspra alive.
Okay.
But once she's off the ship, there's nothing stopping them from blasting the Endar Spire into galactic dust.
It's a fair point. It's a good reason to get the hell out of here. All right. Let's collect our goodies. And then we'll level up. I never do auto level up. I don't know anybody who does. Does anybody use auto level up when they're playing this game? Definitely don't. I'm looking forward to the remake on how they do it, because I think the action and the way that you will use combat in the game is going to be more... I mean, if anything, it's going to be closer to probably Dragon Age Inquisition rather than that. You're going to have to be involved in it. So let's see. What skills do we need? What skills should we pop up here? Let's up our computer use and a repair. Treat injury. So we got 4. So I think I'm going to do that. I think I'm going to kick all those up. Remember, jack of all trades, jack of all trades. All right, now we have feats. What kind of feats are we going to use? Do we want to be a single? You know what? We got people watching. We got people watching here. Hit me up. What are we creating for this character? Are we doing a single saber or are we doing dual wielding? What are we doing? Doing dual wielding or are we doing single saber? Let me know. Hit me up. Come on, guys. Throw your things in the chat. Let me know. Well, let me know what we're doing here. And then we'll get that done. That's what we'll go with. Saving throws, computers, and that one. What do we got? Single saber says spiritual understandings. I like it. Always love the akimbo. All right. Well, we need a tiebreaker. Who's going to be the tiebreaker? What are we doing here? Let's see. We got the melee weapons. Not going to need to do that. I liked the Kreia character. She was well developed and thought provoking. That's probably you're probably the first person that I've heard say that they liked Kreia, man. Kreia, I don't know, whatever. You're probably the first person I've heard that says they like Kreia. I think she's. I like the character too. I like her story and everything, and like she's a wounded character and everything, all her motivations and stuff like that. Like you can, through her story, when you know her backstory and all of that, like everything makes sense, like all of that. So yeah, she does have a good character, good development and things like that. She is a well thought out character, and it's very interesting to finally have a character in your party that you're never really gonna like appease in any sort of way. You can't people please them, because what she wants is not really something that's allowed in the game. Her motivations are not actually a choice you can make in the game. So that, you're never quite on her good side. So it's very interesting. It's very interesting. I like it though. So we single saber or double saber, guys? What's going on here? What's going on? Give me something. Or I'm just gonna throw in this. I'm gonna just throw in this one. Anybody else? We got it. Single. Oh, I'm not single saber. Okay, we got single sabers. Single sabers win the day. We will add that feat. There we go. We got single. All right, we are all good. Okay. Let's continue on. Let's collect our stuff. Has anybody not played these games? Has anyone not played Knights of the Old Republic? And if so, if you haven't played, do you know the story of Knights of the Old Republic? Is there anybody who's kind of like behind in that? There's something behind here.
Another Dark Jedi. I'll try to hold him off. You get to the escape pod.
You just said Dark Jedi are beyond both of us. Okay, was that the door he entered or was that the door he entered? What are we doing? Which door? Okay, so that's the door he entered. So we're going to go that way, this way, starboard section. This is the way we're going, right? Okay. Single saber seems more like a down-to-earth Jedi Knight thing. That is very true. Very true. I haven't played. I play MMOs that are similar gameplay, though. Okay. So, which MMOs do you play? Which ones do you play? I'm always curious on which games people play, because it always gives me, I'm always interested in trying new things too. So, which games have you played?
This is Console Nazi on your personal communicator. I'm tracking your position through the Endar Spire's life support systems. Vaspra's escape pod is away. You're the last surviving crew member on the Underspire. So I can't wait for you much longer. You have to get to the escape pods.
That's the plan, man. I'm trying. Not like I want to be, not like I want to be the last surviving person on board. Just trying to get to the escape pods. All right. There we go. We're doing all right. Single comment, man. Let's do it. Let's go. There we go. Nice kick. There you go, buddy. Get him. Get him. I'm excited for the remake of KotOR. Me too. Me too. I am really interested to see how it comes out and what they do with it. I think it makes sense that they used Aspire to do the remake, but I've never played an original game by Aspire. All I know is that they've done the ports for Knights of the Old Republic and Knights of the Old Republic 2. So EverQuest 2, I remember playing that. Yeah. Final Fantasy 14, lots of auto attacks with skill selection for a bit of strategy. Yeah. EverQuest 2 had my favorite, and I don't know if it's still the same, but had my favorite crafting mechanics in all MMORPGs, like every single one. Because, and I don't know if this is still the same, but when you crafted stuff, you had little, like an icon bar popped up when you're crafting. You had to you would smelt, or if if you were crafting, I was doing metal work, and if the metal got too hot, like an icon would pop up, so you would squelch the blade. You would have it was like combat. It was like combat, and I thought that made crafting really, really fun, and I'd probably still be playing that game to this day for nothing else but the crafting, except coming by the materials was impossible for me. But I absolutely loved the crafting in EverQuest 2. I thought that was such an inspired thing, and I'm really disappointed that never took off, and no other MMOs ever picked up that kind of interactive crafting experience. So I really, that brings back some memories. I haven't played that in years, so I haven't played that for a very long time. But yeah, I get those games. I played Final Fantasy for a bit, the 14, but I never got very far in it. But it was interesting. It was fun. I wanted to do, when they did the expansion, I really wanted to do the Gunblade, because Final Fantasy 8 is one of my favorites, out there. So I really wanted to do the Gunblade. Let's see. I haven't played this, but nice on the Final Fantasy 14 Spirit. Excellent. By the way, I lost a fair amount of time this weekend watching Space Above and Beyond. Totally your fault for reminding me of it. First of all, that's not wasting time at all. That is a fair use of time. That is a good, productive use of time. Space Above and Beyond, man. That's a really good show. If no one else has checked it out, if you can find it, tell me, first of all, where I can stream it. If you find it, and then go watch it. Go have some fun. It is really good. That was my favorite part too. I played for rating. I'm not an end game person. I'm very much I don't know why I'm talking and not playing the game. Sorry, guys. I do that sometimes. Feel free to yell at me if I'm just standing there and talking too much, especially in this kind of game, Knights of the Old Republic. I can talk while these guys are duking it out, right? So don't let me get too distracted with my brain. I'm counting on all of you. I don't know. I could. Sure.
Or you could use computer spikes to slice into the terminal and use the Endar security systems against the Sith.
Thank you. Thank you for updating me on my options. But I really liked the crafting. I'm horrible at end game and rating stuff. I'm just it's just not something I'm good or comfortable with. So I tend not to even play games for the end game content and stuff like that. and rating and all of that. Like I don't have the social circle for it, but that's really cool. I really like that. That's awesome. But yeah, I love the crafting in EverQuest too. EverQuest was the very first EverQuest was my very first MMORPG, and of course, like got sucked in like everybody else, and I've been playing ever since. My next one was Star Wars Galaxy, and that just set me down the path, man. I've been playing everything from survival to strategy card games to MMOs, platforming, sports. Favorite has been Conan Exiles for a while. Yeah, I keep checking. When Conan's first came out, I was looking into it, but I'm not great at like survival games and stuff like that. Um, it looks cool though, and so I just watch streamers now. I just watch people who stream it. So Skuld-Cold. I just watch streamers who stream on Twitch, and play some Conan and stuff like that. So yep. And but that's cool. Variety's the spice of life, like get into it. That's really cool. All right. I try to diversify my games. But I tend to fall into RPGs. RPGs are my thing. All right, so we can overload here for 4 computer parts. We have 5 computer parts. I'd rather save them up for something. What's our camera feed? All right, we're just gonna log out here. I'd rather save those up. So let's open up our guy here. Let's see about repairing. Reactivate the droid. And let's just re-engage. Patrol mode. And then we're going to leave it alone. Leave that alone. Okay. Let me out here. There we go. Boom. There we go. Oh, I got rocked. I don't know when it last saved. I was not paying attention. I was looking up at the chat. Oh, we might have a lot to do.
This is KotOR on your personal communicator. I'm tracking.
We got to go through all this again. Yeah, we got it. We got it, buddy. Thank you. That's my bad. All right, let's go. Always save, right? That's my fault. You're always supposed to save. Let's see. I enjoy crafting survival. Have you ever played Monster Hunter? I just think of the cats in the kitchen. I have not played Monster Hunter. I have not played Monster Hunter. I've looked at it. I've seen it available. I've considered it, but survival games always give me pause. So I have not seen it, or I have not played it. Skyrim is in my top 5 games of all time. Skyrim is a good one. I first got into the Elder Scrolls series with Morrowind, and I've been hooked on all of Bethesda games like since Morrowind, and Skyrim is was definitely a fun one. I love the mod with like that gave you your own house, your own little place, and yeah. And that was, it's a good game. I really liked Skyrim. It's a fun one. You definitely lose yourself for hours in that game. Did you ever play Angry Birds Star Wars 1 and 2? I played Angry Birds Star Wars, I suppose the first one. I only played the first one. When I saw Angry Birds Star Wars come out, I did play that for a bit when it first came out years ago. But yeah, I did play that one. How do you feel about indie games? I love indie developers. They tend to do really good. They tend to be good. I think the indie game, or I don't know, is it classified as an indie game? One of the games that I really enjoyed was Bastion, and I really love that one. I really love Bastion. That was like a really good RPG. You know, it's man, are you serious? I was not paying attention again. Jeez. All right, we're doing this again. How am I dying even? We're in the tutorial. This is ridiculous. Oops, not that one. Not that one. And I was going to save it there too. And I was like, nah, I'll just wait till I get to the room with all the people. Because why would I die? I didn't die there before. Yeah, no. We got it. We're moving on. Okay, go get them. I am not paying attention. I'm sorry, people. Where are we at? How do you feel about indie games? Yeah, indie games. Better kill this guy too. Indie games I like depending on the game. There's depends on which one. Some are really well made. Some are really fun. There's a game I just played recently I just got recently, and I cannot remember for the life of me what it's called. Something, not Greedfall. Though Greedfall was fun. I don't think I would classify Spider as an indie. I wouldn't classify that, but yeah. A lot of people disliked Hearthfire, but I've always liked what you could do in it. But yeah. Thank you. I'm not paying attention. Thank you, Spiritual Understandings. Clearly not paying attention. I haven't played Hearthfire. There we go. Get him. Get him. Yeah, we know. All right. There we go. At least this time we're doing it with full health, right? I'm probably going to do this 2 ways. We're going to do this 2 ways. Get items. I'm going to talk about this dude. We're going to re-engage that. We're going to do that. We're going to leave it alone. We're going to get out of there. We're going to go okay. We're going to go here. View that. We're going to see that. And we're going to overload it. Going to do that as well. Boom. Take everybody out. All right. Easy peasy. Super easy. There's our Vibro Blade that I did mention earlier. Hearthfire is the DLC you were talking about for Skyrim. Oh, yeah. I enjoyed it. I liked it. I liked having that like house and all that stuff. Like I thought it was fun. I thought it'd add to it. Which Star Wars game do you think has the most immersive Jedi experience? The most immersive Jedi experience. I would say. Let's see. I'm gonna think about that while we do this. How do I know I could trust you? Immersive Jedi. You know, I think if you really want to immerse yourself in the Jedi stuff, you have to play Star Wars, the Old Republic, the base game. And personally, I would go Jedi Consular. I feel like that has more of a Jedi immersion feel, though both KotOR 1 and 2 really have it as well, especially 2 because you explore kind of what it means to be a Jedi, but also in that absence of being like the Order's fallen, the council is clearly flawed. And you get to see that kind of like the Jedi are not these paragons of infallibility, right? That they are just, living sentient creatures that can make bad choices when, even with the philosophy to back it up, or, ignoring the philosophy or letting the philosophy go, or not really adhering to it as it should be adhered to because of quote unquote circumstances. So definitely, so yeah, that's that. I don't know. I think Star Wars: The Old Republic Consular really allows you to explore Jedi decisions and and you explore the Jedi code and things like that. So I think that's a really good one. But KotOR 2 really allows you to explore a lot of concepts of what a Jedi role is, and like light, dark, and all that fun stuff. Like, what does it mean, to be a Jedi? And if we get through this, we might pick that one up. But I'm doing this one just hopefully waiting for the remake, of Knights of the Old Republic. What do we got? Which one was your favorite lightsaber battle back in Revenge of the Sith game? I didn't play the Revenge of the Sith game. I tend not to play movie games. I've never played I don't think I've played a lot of even Star Wars like movie games. Like the movie games I don't play. Like I didn't play Episode 1. I didn't play Revenge of the Sith. I did play Jedi Power Battles, for those that remember that. I did play that one. So yeah, let's see. Good call. I do love KotOR 2 for that reason. Makes you think a bit deeper about the Order and the Force. Absolutely. It has good food for thought in there. Absolutely. All right, my bad. I'm getting there. I love this. This is your last escape pod and your only hope of survival. Okay. Do you want to step away from the escape? Why is this even a choice? Why is this even in the game? What are we doing with this? Come on, BioWare. You can do better than that. What's going on? Of course we're going to use the escape pod. Silly. All right, so that does kick us out a bit, right? Like that kicks out the game. I feel like that kicks out the game. That kicked us out, right? There we go. I have to go now. Time to sleep. Yeah, get to bed, man. Thank you very much. Have a good one. Have a good night. Have a good night's sleep. I'm not going to be here for much longer anyways. I'll be taking off to take my mom out for Mother's Day dinner. So we'll be doing that. So I'll be out of here soon. So don't worry. You won't be missing much. But have a good night. Have a good sleep. Thank you for joining us. May the Force be with you. Huh? Yeah, don't forget that one. Ah, come on. You guys are kicking me out every time for a video. Kick back in. Come on. All right. Okay, sure. Why not? I don't know if it's going to kick us back in. We're missing the movie cutscenes here. Huh? You're ruining the game experience. There we go. That working? That's working. And then it's going to kick us right back out. Okay, we're still here. May the Force be with you. What? Hang on. Can I do this? Can I go over here and can I?
Good to see you up instead of thrashing about in your sleep.
Oh, no, that kicks us out. Does it? Yeah, that kicks us out. Just popped in at my mom's for Mother's Day, so gotta run soon. Have some credits. Thank you, Base Jedi. You're supposed to just subscribe to the Patreon for that. Yeah, just do the Patreon. Just do the Patreon. Donate your $1 a month. But thank you. I truly appreciate it. As always, thank you very much. Have fun with your mom at Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day for her. And I hope you all have fun. And thank you for popping in. Thank you, of course, for the credits. It is appreciated truly. So thank you. Go have fun. Go do your thing. I'm gonna be out of here soon, anyways, for the same reason. So, thank you. But I can. So highlighting the chat kicks me out of the game. So that's good to know. Okay, but I can obviously still see it. So that's all right. Progress. We're making progress, right? Okay.
One of the Republic soldiers from the Endar Spire. He's with you in the escape pod.
Do I remember how long have I been out, man? Like, so you're a Jedi, right? I wish you a happy Mother's Day, my fellow Jedi friend. Okay. I am Karth, one of the Republic soldiers. Also to those who, just happy day overall to everybody. There's a lot of baggage that comes with that. So just, especially in today's age, like, happy day for everybody. Happy day to everyone. I'm Karth, blah, blah, blah. I had a strange dream. Nope. You're not going to tell. I wouldn't tell someone that. Maybe you guys would. I wouldn't tell someone that. Right. I'm Opie, by the way. How did we get here? Karth, the one on the communicator. I remember. Where am I? How did I get here? I'd be like, right, I'm Opie, by the way. Right. See, and this is what I meant about putting my name like, hi, I'm Opie McLeod, by the way. No, I'm Opie. How did we get here? What's going on?
Try not to worry. We're safe. At least we hope.
Mm.
We're in an abandoned apartment on the planet Terrace. I did pretty bad in our escape pod crash, but I wasn't seriously hurt. I was able to drag you away from our crash site on confusion, and I stumbled into this abandoned apartment. By the time the Sith arrived at the scene, we were gone.
Wow, that's very active of you. It's very heroic, sir. Thank you. I guess I owe you my life. Thank you very much.
You don't have to thank me. I've never abandoned anyone on a mission.
Aw, what a cupcake. He's just a cute cupcake.
Their fleet is orbiting the planet. They declared martial law and they imposed a planet-wide quarantine. But I did worse ones. I saw
I don't see how.
that you understand a remarkable number of alien languages.
I do. Well,
Come in handy while we're stranded on the floor. There is no way the Republic can get anyone through the Sith line and help us. If we're gonna find Vaspra and get off this planet, we can't rely on anybody but ourselves.
Fair enough. Why is Bastila so important, though? Why is this? Come on. Let's say, you remember Jedi seek knowledge. There is no ignorance. There's knowledge. Ask questions. What's going on? Why is it important?
Bastila's a Jedi.
Ooh.
She was with the strike team that killed Darth Revan, Malak's Sith master. Bastila's the key to the whole Republic war.
That's a lot of pressure to put on someone.
She was on the Endar Spire. Set an ambush for us in this system. I believe Bastila was on one of the escape pods that crashed on the Endar Terrace.
Okay.
For the sake of the Republic war effort, we have to try and find her.
How can one person, even a Jedi, be so important? I mean, unless you're hot mess Anakin Skywalker who can just destroy galaxies out of a tantrum, I don't see how you're that important. Let's ask. Let's find out.
Bastila is no ordinary Jedi. She has a rare gift the Jedi call
Meditation.
Bastila's power can influence entire armies. Through the Force, Bastila can inspire her allies with confidence and make her enemies lose their will to fight. Also, that's all it takes to tip the balance. Of course, there are limits to what she can do. From what I understand of her ability, it requires great concentration and focus to maintain her battle meditation. The attack on the Endar Spire happened so fast, she never had a chance to use her meditation. Like us, she barely got out alive.
All right. So, what do you suggest we do next?
Bastila's gonna need our help. Many of Darth Malak's followers can use the dark side of the Force. And the Sith have already killed more than their share of Jedi in this war. Nobody will be looking for a couple of common soldiers like us. Carefully, we can move about the planet without attracting notice. Luxury Bastila won't have. She's gonna have half the Sith fleet looking for her. They know how important she is to the war effort. The whole planet's under quarantine. No ships can land or take off. So if Bastila's gonna escape terrorists, she's gonna need our help, and we'll probably need hers.
Fair enough, but that doesn't tell me what we should do. As I said, what do you suggest we do? Not Bastila's the savior of the galaxy. What are we supposed to do, man? What's the next step? What's in this for me if I help you out? Not a Jedi response. If it means getting off this planet, I guess I can help you find Bastila. It's very nonchalant of you, I guess. I think I'll take my chances on my own. Also, that's just silly. A Mass Effect quote from Commander Shepard says, people think asking for help is weak. That's just being selfish and stupid. Stubborn and stupid. That's just being stubborn and stupid. No matter how good you are, having help can only help. Or having more people can only help. Something like that. I don't know. I'm horrible at that stuff. But still, same point. No matter how good you are, having more friends and having more help, having more people back you up, only works out for the better. So, any idea where we should start looking?
While you were out, I did some scouting around. There were reports of a couple escape pods crashing down into the Undercity. It's not a good place to start. But the Undercity's a dangerous place. You don't want to go there unprepared.
Oh, someone gave me a like on Facebook. Thank you. Thank you for the like on Facebook. If you're on Facebook, I don't know if you can leave comments on Facebook, but if you can leave comments on Facebook, let me know how the audio is. Let me know how the video quality is. Let me know how it comes through. I'm curious on the Facebook experience of the live stream. This is pretty old hat for our YouTube channel, but the Facebook live stream, I'm not sure about. Oh man, we've been live streaming for an hour. It's probably because I've been dying so much in this game. How do you die in the tutorial? Twice. Yeah. Let's see, but the Undercity is a dangerous place. We won't want to go there unprepared. Won't do Bastila any good if we go and get ourselves killed. Well, I've already done that a couple of times, so we're way ahead of you, man. The sooner we start looking for Bastila, the sooner we find her. Let's go. Let's go, everybody. Let's go.
Just remember to keep a low profile. There's some good stories in the dark Jedi interrogation theories. The Force can do terrible things to a mind. Wipe away memories.
Don't forget to save. Yeah. Yep. It's been a while since I saved.
We should be okay. After all, they're looking for Bastila and a couple of grunts like us. All right, soldier, let's move out.
All right, let's move out. Okay. We're going to definitely move out. But, so we've done this over an hour. I think we're good. Anybody have any questions, comments, concerns, topics of conversation, blah, 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 as per usual, any Jedi stuff or Zoism stuff on your mind before we jump out of here? Because I'm going to jump out of here, so yeah, so we can go do some Mother's Day stuff. Because I have to go take care of some stuff first. So, right, I'll save first though. That would be a good idea, right? Save this. Okay. Save often. Save a lot and save often. Those are the rules of gaming. Come on, man. I've been doing this for a while. Should know that. All right. Seems pretty quiet. Seems chat's pretty quiet. So I think you know what? Let's talk to Karth real quick. I would like to know more about you, Karth. Let's talk to this guy. Got to talk to your companions. Got to learn your friends, you know?
My own world was one of the first planets to fall to Malak's fleet. The Sith bombed it into submission, and there wasn't a damn thing the Republic forces could stop them.
Yeah, we'll visit it in KotOR too. It is the sad place, man. I'm sorry, Karth. This must have been very painful. You Jedi Circle, the 5 traits. Empathy. Empathy is one of the 5 traits in the Jedi Circle. So we're gonna empathize, man, because that sounds horrible. That sounds horrible. Never played this game. Is it worth playing? I would wait so they're remaking this game. They're remaking Knights of the Old Republic, and that remake is going to come out. That's what I would wait for. Is this game worth playing? Yeah, I think so. It's at least story wise, but as you can tell by graphics and gameplay wise, it is really dated. It is really dated for its time. But is it worth it? Yeah, absolutely. It's worth it. Storyline, but if you're looking to play, if you're looking to get into the story, then it might be better just to wait until the remake comes out. No need to rush. I know you can get these on mobile right now. You can get Knights of the Old Republic and Knights of the Old Republic 2 for phone, iPad, that kind of thing. I know those are available. Is it worth it? I think they're like $10 though. For May the 4th, they were on sale, but now I think they're back up to like $10. Is it worth $10? Yeah. Again, it's a very dated game. So that's really your choice. I think the story's great. I think the stories for 1 and 2 are both fun. But again, probably better to wait for the remake to really dig into it if you haven't played before, is my opinion. Might be better to just wait for the remake. It's nearly midnight here, so I'm off too. May the force be with you. Have a good night, G. Wheeler. Have a good one, man. Have a good night. May the force be with you. Enjoy it. Never played this game. Is it worth playing? So yeah, so I think so. That's cool. Thanks. Didn't know a remake was on the way. Probably gonna play that one. Yeah, that's what I recommend. It's being made by Aspyr. It's the same people who ported the games to mobile. But yeah, they're redoing it. They've already released a couple screenshots of the updated graphics, and it looks really cool. So I think it's gonna be really fun. They're gonna probably change the combat to be much more interactive, much more hands-on, which is in line with gameplay these days. The combat on this is very hands-off. Unless you're me and you're not paying attention, then you die a lot, and then it's very hands-on. But yeah, it's worthwhile storyline-wise. It's a fun story. It has a couple twists and turns which are fun. So absolutely recommend it. But yeah, I kind of would recommend. I agree with you. Waiting for the remake is probably the better way to go. You're gonna get an updated experience. So yeah. All right. So empathy. That's what we're gonna go with. Jedi Circle.
I follow my orders and I do my duty. It's just doesn't seem right doing that. I didn't.
No one's blaming you, man. No, this isn't. See, this response here, when a person's getting upset, assuming that they're mad at you, that's a wrong assumption to make. Assumption is the mother of all mess ups, man. Don't assume it's at you, right? Just understand that they're upset, that they are indeed upset, and it's not always your cause. Don't make it about you. Don't make things about you. Don't take people's emotions personally. Explore them with them. Let them know. Let them feel. People feel. Even Jedi, for equanimity, it's about feeling, expressing, and letting go, right? So you want to feel openly, but you don't want your emotions to control you. Equanimity. So that's what we're talking about. So just work through it. Work through it.
I'm sorry, I'm not making much sense. You probably mean well with your questions. I'm just not accustomed to talking about past privilege.
Let's see.
I'm more used to taking action. My mind focused on the business at hand. So let's just do that. If you have more questions, ask them later.
You got it, Karth. You got it. All right, well, we'll save that because we don't want to go through that conversation again. Let's see. Is it like a Saints Row 3 remaster style, like the same gameplay and animations but higher graphics? They haven't really disclosed exactly how much they're changing it or how much they're getting into it. So they've barely announced the studio that's in charge of the remake, but that studio has not released exactly what they're doing and how much is changing. So we don't know yet. No one knows yet how much it's going to change or how much it's going to deviate. They did disclose that they're adding elements from Knights of the Old Republic 2 into Knights of the Old Republic 1, and whether that's story elements or crafting elements or planets or like they haven't said. It's been very vague details. It's been very vague like updates. All we know is that it's going to be, my guess is that it's going to be closer to a remake rather than a remaster. It's not just going to be updated graphics, but it might probably be more along the lines of the Resident Evil remakes, where they updated all the graphics, but they also kind of changed some of the elements there. They changed some of the way the game plays and such. So I think it's going more that way. Is my assumption. I don't know. I don't have any reports that kind of confirm one way or the other. I haven't read anything or heard anything. So I think it's going to be definitely updated graphics, but I think they're going to update the gameplay and all of it. I think they're going to update the entire game to be more in line with games these days, rather than just porting up pretty graphics. I think it's going to be a full overhaul, is my guess. That's what I think it's going to be. Is the Jedi logo can be seen at the Jedi Temple on Coruscant? Is Jedi logo can be seen at the thing? Cool. Just saw the pics. Looks nice. Yeah, it does look nice. I think they did a good job with it. I think it's a lot of fun. So we're over an hour. Okay, everybody, I'm gonna save it here, and I'm gonna be logging off to go do Mother's Day stuff. But thank you for joining me, everybody. Master PZJ, I'm not sure on your question about the Jedi logo and the Jedi Temple on Coruscant. I'm not sure about that, so I'm not sure how to answer that. Your icon, whatever your icon is considered, the Jedi logo. So, but I'm not sure. Anyways, I am logging off. I am heading out of here. I am gonna go get ready and do all that stuff. There's a few things I have to take care of, but thank you for joining me. I do appreciate it. Again, shout out to Base Jedi who threw out some credits. But again, you could just do the $1 a month on Patreon. Knock it off with that. But I appreciate it as always. I appreciate everybody being here. I appreciate your conversations, your questions, and all of that, and your discussions, especially about these games, about Star Wars in general, about the Jedi path, Jedi philosophy, all that fun stuff. I always enjoy hanging out with you. So thank you everyone for being here. Have a great day. Go have fun. Go do what makes you happy. Enjoy some Star Wars time. And I will catch you next time. See ya, Ty and Spiritual Understandings. Have a great day as well. You as well. All right, we're going to get out of here. We are going to end. Wait. Oh, there we go. We got it. We're spinning. Okay, we should be good. Okay, we are ending it. There we go.